What's up guys, Champ here bringing you some more Black Ops 3 gameplay. Today what I got for you guys is 3 nasty gameplays. Well, actually, 1 nasty gameplay, 3 different versions, all on the same map, playing Nuketown Hardpoint. You guys are going to see what happens here. In this first version of the gameplay, you're going to see my version. You're going to see what I do throughout this gameplay on Nuketown Hardpoint. You're going to see how I go ahead and go on a nasty gun streak. And I start off pretty strong. I'm going to tell you guys the class that I use, and then I'm going to go over the other 2 gameplays. In this gameplay, you're going to see that we get 3 brutals, 1 nuclear. You guys are going to see all those gun streaks. So like I said, this is my brutal right here that I go on. We got the power core set up, we got the hater set up, we got the wraps. When you got 3 people running these streaks at the same time that could consistently get them, the other team's in trouble. I mean, you got the power core up, so they spawn in. It's hardpoint, so you could be spawning at any part of the map. That's how hardpoint is. It's not like domination where you can just kind of normally spawn near your flag. Now on hardpoint, they will spawn you everywhere. So when you spawn in and there's a power core down already, you have no clue which place to even run towards. You just kind of run in with your head cut off, you know, like just running around. Where are they? Where are they? We know exactly where you are because we got the hater set up. So as soon as you spawn in, look, I'm already right here waiting for you. I love to spawn trap on this section. I mean, it's not like we're spawn trapping. We're just kind of destroying them. No one's saying just sit in the back. I have to be in that area right there. You guys are going to see in their gameplays where they mostly spend most of their time throughout this game killing the other team. You're going to see I get a nice little feed right here. And that's the best part about this spy is they come running off of that spawn. The only bad part is you don't seem to get aim assist when they come running off the spawn. So you have to be very accurate when you're trying to get these people coming off the spawn. I do suggest having a gun with grip on it, just because it tends to help me when I have a gun with grip on it when I'm trying to like kill people coming off of spawn here on Nuketown, because I really do feel like they get a little bit of spawn protection just for like a split second right when they spawn in, or they just don't give you as much aim assist right when they spawn in, and that's where the grip's going to come in handy. As you guys can see in this gameplay, I did start off with the KN-44, but I don't run Scavenger lately because I just find that I'm very good with multiple guns in this game. Everybody knows what guns to use by now, so most of the time I'm going to be able to pick up a gun that I like, unless I get a manual or with that Barrick sight like I just got right there. Thankfully, I'm just going to use that for ammo. So I did end up picking up a nice Man of War class setup right here after the KN-44 that I had, but for the KN-44, the class that I had was my class that I like to use when I'm going to go out and just use straight aggression. Because we're using the power cores in this game, I had no need for silencer, and because there's 3 of us just beating up on the enemy team, you really don't need a silencer. So what I used instead, normally I would go extended mags, silencer, then stock. So I took off the silencer and just put on fast mags. So now I got extended mags, fast mags, in stock, because I love to have stock on assault rifles, and you can see that I just completely beat up on these guys. I was playing very aggressive. It was jump shots everywhere. Kind of have to slow all that down a little bit with this Man of War, though I am very good with the Man of War, and especially this Man of War class setup that they have on this gun. I don't know for sure, but it feels a lot like it's got stock, definitely, quick draw, grip. That's just like my standard Man of War class up. If I can get another perk on it, then I'll throw another perk on it. And I do like to have a red dot or an elo. And it looks like that's what I got right here. I mean, it's not a red dot or elo, but it's pretty close. I really don't mind this reticle that they put on the gun right here. You can see I'm still spawn trapping these guys all the way up until the very end. And this is where I'm going to make my big mistakes. I'm going to jump up over into here. I'm going to kill 2 of them. My man with the knife stabs the second guy, and look at this shot he gets off. A hip fire Argus shot. And that's how he takes me off my brutal right there. I was actually on like a 27 or a 28 gun streak right there. And you're going to see, now we're going to see some Man of War action here. And this is going to be the nuclear gameplay. So you're going to watch a nuclear right here. It's going to be a fast nuclear too. The class setup that he's obviously running is a Man of War class setup. And I think that he likes to run quick draw, grip, and then just stock on it, just like a standard Man of War class setup. You saw that he had an RK5 as his backup, but he already got rid of that and picked up my same KN-44. So he's already getting kills with my gun in this game. You're definitely going to see that he picked up the right gun, obviously, because that KN-44 is a beast. And you're going to notice these games overloop each other a little bit. I showed you guys my version first because I went on the gun streak a little sooner. But I did take a death or two, and that's why my gun was on the ground right there for him to pick up. Like I said, he picked up the right gun because having this KN-44 and that Man of War class set up, I mean, you're good to go. The KN-44 is good from short to medium. Man of War is good from medium to far, so you have pretty much all ranges cover. And you're going to see, just picked up his first set of streaks right there, and he goes off pretty fast in this game. This is going to be a fast nuclear that he goes on. He gets a couple unstoppables after he gets the nuclear too, and he clutches it up. He runs into a moment towards the end of his nuclear streak where it's like he's looking for someone, he keeps getting assists right on the 29 gun streak, and that's like some stuff that I go through. Right when the 29 gun streak comes up, it's like I'll kill so many people in a row right before that, and then there's just like a big stall of action where I just can't find anyone for like a good 30 seconds, and you start to go crazy because you know you're on that 29 gun streak, so you know you want to get that kill, and it just makes you even more crazy. But you'll see he plays it the right way, and he clutches it out, and he does end up picking up the nuclear in this game. So the player you're watching here goes by the name of CX Rage, and we played with him 2 gameplays ago that you saw. And it was a 3-man spawn trap that we were doing, and we all got 3 brutals. In this game, we kind of improved on that gameplay just a little bit, and instead of getting 3 brutals, we got 3 brutals, and then someone clutched it up with a nuclear. So you guys already know the 2 usual suspects on my channel, me and Mr. Cod, but the third person here that you saw the last couple gameplays, and that you will actually see a little bit more from here on my channel, he's just got a nasty gameplay the other day, pretty much a double nuclear, 100+ kill gameplay playing uplink. And uplink, you know how uplink is, you just do not get that many kills in uplink usually, because as soon as you start dominating the game, your teammates just start going on a dunk fest. It just becomes a straight up dunk contest. You feel like you're watching an NBA dunk contest once you start throwing the raps and the Wraith in. It always happens, and then the game goes by too quick. Even when you're dominating, I've had a bunch of 80 and 5 games, 80 and 4 games where I was just completely pulverizing the other team, and the game just finished way too quick. But he was fortunate in this game where he ended up having a competitive game. He gets the 100+, and like I said, almost a double nuke, which is absolutely crazy. Very hard to do in this game. So he's starting to finish up his gun streak right here. He's on about a relentless. He used the Man of War pretty much the whole entire time. He's very accurate with his shots, and when you're accurate with your shots with the Man of War, you really don't run out of ammo too much. Plus he's using scavenger. Him and Mr. Cod, they, instead of using fast hands, just throw scavenger on, which seems to be very beneficial. I need to start trying to do that. But I do like fast hands. I don't like playing without fast hands, which is why I don't really do that ever. But I think I need to try it because the benefits probably will outweigh like the abilities of the fast hands. I'm just so used to using fast hands that it feels weird to me every time that I do that. But maybe it is something I gotta get more used to, because if I want to use that KN-44, I always run out of ammo with that gun. So I do need to find a way to put scavenger on it. But I do like all my attachments. I like to run afterburner. And when I'm playing Newtown, I do like to have flap jacket. I hate playing without flap jacket. So that takes up a lot of space right there. And that was a nasty little kill feed you saw he went on right there. Just ate up the spawn. So you see that he's not really just staying to one spot. He likes to move all over the place. This is kind of crazy, just the way he like runs around the map and just constantly spawn kills them as they come out. Him and Mr. Cod do very similar things in their gameplay. And that's going to be the third person on our gameplay right here. You're going to see that he just picked up the nuclear right there after trying to sprint all the way around the map. Got a couple assists. Finally picked up the nuclear. You're going to see he gets a couple more unstoppables using those schemy marshals. Anyone that uses the marshals just needs to quit it. No, I'm just joking. He picked those up from somebody because he's been on this gun streak so long. I hate it when people use the marshals, though. It's probably the most frustrating gun that someone could use. So you see, he just got killed off his gun streak right there. He was on a pretty nasty gun streak there, probably like a 35 gun streak. Who knows what type of kill streak. I'm going to show you guys all our scores at the end of this game. But right now we're on to Mr. Cod. Mr. Cod is using a complete different class setup as well. So So everybody used a different gun, different class setup in this game. It just goes to show you don't have to use just one gun. It doesn't have to be just one class setup. Don't get caught up on what your famous favorite YouTubers using and how good he's doing with that class setup. You could do good with all guns. It's how you use the guns. I mean, obviously, there's a couple guns in this game that you probably shouldn't use. You're not going to do as well with. But a lot of these guns, even the ICR, people say the ICR is like the weakest gun. You're going to see that Mr. Cod goes in and does work with this ICR in this game. You just got to use it from the ranges it's good for. And when you know everybody's coming with a hater, then you get that little bit of an edge anyways, and every gun becomes good after that. Like I said, though, you're going to see that he's going to run back and forth from spawn to spawn. I'm going to give you the class setup that I think Mr. Cod has on his ICR, but truthfully, I don't exactly know. I think he runs stock. It looks like he runs ELO. He's got fast mags. As far as the other attachments, I couldn't tell you with 100% accuracy what he's using right now. I could tell you what I would probably use. I would say probably rapid fire maybe. He likes to use rapid fire on guns, and the ICR is one of those guns that you could throw rapid fire on and not even have to throw grip on, and you could still have a very accurate shot, and it makes this gun compete a little better with the other assault rifles. So it's almost a good choice if you could afford it to throw rapid fire on. I know he always runs scavenger in the perk 2 slot. I'm pretty sure he's got flak jacket and tac mask because he's a smart player and he knows how it is on Nuketown. Especially when you start whooping people, they tend to just start throwing EMP grenades out non-stop. Which, I mean, they're very annoying. You really can't stop it, but it's good to have that tac mask on. I think it helps a little bit. Or even other grenades, stuns. Anytime you get stunned in this game, in Nuketown, you can pretty much count yourself out as dead. So I always use tac mask. I'm pretty sure he always uses tac mask. I remember him complaining about that moment in this game where the Cerberus was just blocking him. Because Mr. Cod ends up getting the late streak in this game. We both had our gun streaks. Both died already, both messed up. Well, actually, he got a nuclear. I died at like a 28 gun streak, and Mr. Cod tries to clutch up this nuclear right at the end of the game. And you're going to see he does a really good job. He goes on a really fast gun streak, starting off with that ICR, finishing up with this dingo. And with this dingo, he just starts destroying the enemy team. But he ran into a little bit of trouble because the other team, they quit a little bit towards the end of this game. So he had a little bit of a time delay where it was just him versus 3 people, and me and Rage stopped killing him at this point because we want to see if Mr. Cod can pick up this nuclear right here. And my other 3 teammates didn't stop killing him. And you guys might have noticed that we actually have a 4-man party in this game because some random guy just joined us. And he was actually a really good player, but he wasn't a helpful player. You know how those people are when they just join your lobby and they just want to feed off of what you guys are doing. So, you know, me, Rage, and Mr. Cod got Power Core on. We got haters on. And then this guy comes out with like a Cerberus, a sentry gun, a Wraith, Raps, you know, just all those streaks that just benefit himself. He didn't have anything on that benefits the team. But that's alright. We didn't really talk to him. He had no mic. We didn't text him. We just really want him to have a hater on. As long as you have a hater on and you play with us, that's fine. But we would rather you have some support, because when we all throw up Wraiths and Raps, it's just like you can't find anyone. And then you got a Cerberus roaming around, you really can't find anyone. So we try to avoid that as much as possible, because we want to get the kills, we want to have fun. The whole point of playing Call of Duty is to have fun, not to just run back and forth and get frustrated because your streaks keep taking all the kills. But I hope you guys like this gameplay. It was a 3-man. I'm not going to label it spawn trap because we didn't technically spawn trap people. We're just running around dominating. And that's what I was talking about, those EMP grenades. You see that Mr. Cod just got hit with an EMP grenade right there. In our last gameplay, he got hit with an EMP grenade and then got killed right afterwards. I think that's what he was thinking about right there, so he didn't just charge right out. But he is going to come close to this nuclear. He's going to fall a little bit short. But this was a 3 brutal, 1 nuclear gameplay, all in one game. 3 different people just going out and just showing you the benefits of playing with a 3-man party. Playing with a 6-man party is just too much. Playing with like a 5 is too much. 1 and 2, sometimes you could run into other teams that are really good, and you might not have enough gunpowder to take them out. But you'll see that we all finished with a really nice score right here, and 3 seems to be the perfect number. And like I said, we pick up that 4th guy. We weren't really communicating with him, and I think we didn't play with him again, another game after that, which is surprising because he did pretty good. He actually did better than all the 3 of us. But I hope you guys like what you saw here. If you did, definitely hit that like button. If you want to see more from me, subscribe to me at Champ Gaming. This has been Champ. Come see me.